rewinding to about freshman year, and we made it all the way. That feeling of just what it is and what it represents, I think that really inspired us to keep working to get there every single year.
We know this is our last chance, so I really took the perspective as it's an opportunity. It's an opportunity that we get to play for the Warriors. It's an opportunity that I get to play with some of my best friends. And I got my last chance to play for Coach Mike, so I just wanted to never take a second for granted.
I know coaching staff, after they felt what it was like being at States for the first time, we go into every practice wanting to win more and more and more.
With our coaches, they want this just like we do. To have our coaches put their time and effort into us too and still believe in us the whole 4 years, especially when stuff gets rough. Love it.
To watch them this year, now they're the real leaders and they're vocal with their words and their actions, and just watching them grow up. They're a great group of girls that have put a lot of time in, and when they're leading by example, it makes it a lot easier on the younger ones to have someone to look up to.
You kind of have to nurture the younger kids up, setting up the field before practice or just doing the little things.
I have their backs, whatever they do. Even if they make a mistake, I want them to know I'm here for you, it's okay, shake it off, we got the next one.
I really feel we focus greatly on doing our part. Coach Mike definitely preaches know what you're here for, know what part you have to play or what role you're gonna play, because everyone wants the same thing at the end of the day. We all just want to keep getting to 1-0. We come together as a team completely. There's not one person that I would say is against each other, anything. Everyone loves each other and is happy for their success.
I would hang out with any of these girls outside of softball. When we're doing first month of practices, about 8 of us would go out to eat 3 times a week. And wasted some of my money, yes, but it was definitely worth it because we got closer and became more like family than we were before.
We have a really strong leadership and we all love each other.
Our goal is to get 1% better every day. What are you doing to get 1% better? Could you have been in the weight room a little bit more? Could you have hit one more round? What else could you have done to prepare? When these girls have bought in, they push each other. When we do our weight room sessions and one of them is not in the weight room, it's not me holding them accountable. They're calling each other. They're like, hey, where are you at? They hold each other accountable because they understand what it takes. And it's been fantastic to watch them do that.
We work hard every year, and it's not one of us are just kind of I don't need to do this, I'm just going to go out there and be good. We all put the time and effort in, and we work our butts off to get to where we're at now. A lot goes into the off season. We're always in the weight room and all that. We're always together, working on hitting, defense. When you love each other off of the field, you tend to play better on the field. It's great to be friends and have lives outside of softball and be able to bring it back on the field.
These girls have just worked so hard. I love the way they shine.
We bring the energy. I feel it breaks down other teams. Lancaster, we were so loud that they couldn't hear their pitch calling.
I feel the dugout is the main part of the culture around the softball team. The energy, the excitement, the love, the yelling, the screaming.
Our dugout wins games. Everyone knows that.
We get crazy. Watkins Memorial, we get crazy. We will always be yelling, we will always be cheering. It will never just be quiet. I don't like quiet dugouts.
It's great to have our community backing us up. Our home games, there's always a bunch of people here. Everybody, and it's great to come out here and play for your school.
Some of our biggest games that most people would only get, their parents or maybe a few friends come out for, we get teachers and people that follow along with us on Game Changer and these videos. They'll stop me at Kroger and ask me, how's softball going? And they'll always tell me they follow along and watch the games. And I think that really motivates us too, because they're there supporting us and you don't want to disappoint them either.
After the game against Lancaster, we walked into Ziggy's and it was a standing ovation. This small town brings so much energy just for one sport.
Me and my dad have been working on, staying driven since I was about 9 years old. Yeah, you're good. You can be great. Do you want to be good or do you want to be great? And that's kind of always been my mindset. Stepping onto a field, you choose. Do you want to be good today or do you want to be great? And I choose great because You know, my team is here for me. They need me to produce what I need to produce, and I need them to back me up. Like, I go into games telling them 2 runs. You give me 2 runs, I can win this.
It would be a perfect story ending if we get those 2 more wins.
We played Anthony Wayne 2 of the 3 times we've been there. We got to execute. We just got to play clean. Those games come down, we know, to 1 play. You know, if you have to be locked in the full 2 hours, and then we'll see what happens on Friday night.
I think our class has definitely left that legacy that we all wanted to leave, an impact on our teammates and coaches, and even just our community. So that's something that we'll forever be proud of.
I want to make absolutely every moment count, every pitch, every inning. I want it to mean the absolute most.
I think all of us just want this so bad because we've been so close the past 3 years. Like, I mean, now's it.
Regardless of this weekend, I know that I'll always be a Warrior at heart. Playing for my hometown is definitely something that I just love. I think just playing as a Warrior is something completely special. We have a short time left, but I know that we're maximizing all the time that we have left together.